Okay, shalom, shalom. Kwam Yasha Allah. Koholoyamla, Yahweh, Bahashim Yahushai, Bahashim, Kachkodash. Double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well, and that by the Spirit taught us this beautiful truth. I just want to say the water to all the H.I.M and Akwaf that's out here sincerely keeping the laws, the statutes, and commandments of Yahweh Bahashim Yahushai to the best of their ability. This is Yahanan the Waf, just coming at you with another quick lesson, praying that it's edifying by the Spirit. And just a little ride and talk. Be roughly paraphrasing scriptures as I'm riding. If I get to a stop sign or something like that, I'll bring out the scriptures. But I wanted to touch on this article right here. As you can see, this Jake right here, and he's into that drag queen world, and but they had these people showing up at these schools, man, with these children, is just out of hand. And this is what Esau is pushing, man. He's pushing that a very satanic vibe across the earth, man. And it's mainly they're after the children, because don't think that Satan don't understand the scripture where it talks about train up a child in the way it should go, and when he's older he will not forget it, roughly paraphrasing. So you have a whole new generation of pretty much overall, this new generation of children have been exposed to a lot of wickedness, man. And you can see it, when you're out in public, you could just see this whole new generation of them, man. It's like, wow, you can't do nothing but keep it moving, keep it pushing, I was at a little jury duty yesterday. And of course, supposed to be where you're supposed to be getting justice from, Christian founding and all this other crap. And one of the very first papers that they gave me as I was walking in, was supposedly like a survey or whatever. But they gave it to everybody, and they was really pushing that everybody sign them or do them or whatever. I didn't really pay attention to it at first, But the very first thing that I seen top of the paper is, them asking, okay, what's your gender? They had male, female, non-binary, and other on that month. I'm like, and it really frustrated me, because I'm like, y'all got me, coming. I didn't want to go anyway, but it was definitely an experience, I would say. And it also showed me like the curses that Jake are really under, just sitting there and, listening to basically the case that I was supposedly, they didn't choose me or whatever. They got their 12 out of, but, it was interesting. It was definitely set through a lot of it, before they actually came to the 12 that they wanted to, hear the case or whatever. But just sitting there and I'm, listening to Jake, jurors answer the questions from the judge, because they ask you certain things, where do you work, do you have kids, are you married, little stuff like that, what's your educational background and all this other little stuff like that. So, and I'm just listening to Jake, and and also listening to Esau, and it's two separate worlds, man. And it was just me I was just sitting there like, we are really under those curses for real. So-called blacks, Hispanics, Native Americans, Hey, you are under those curses of Deuteronomy chapter 28. You are the children of Israel. It was like night and day from what these people were saying. But anyway, with this particular article right here, one of the sons or whatever, as far as the parents I'm speaking in this article, we're talking about how they, it was a bunch of kids that wanted to leave. They didn't even want anything to do with this, the event. They had, this drag queen event, at their school or whatever, and they was trying to get up and leave, and they were saying that they were blocking the doors and making the kids, actually sit and watch this, and then, and they admitted to it as well, that, the drag queen or whatever, was giving out their social media, you know what I'm saying, to the kids, you know what I'm saying, and it's got, of course, adult entertainment, so to speak, on there, and so it was outrage amongst these parents. But it's like the thing that Esau is pushing, man, is just, it's like he's making it, and it was something that they didn't even know. It was just so happened that the young man brought it to his parents' attentions when he got home. Because I don't know how they do it now. I remember we used to be in school, you know what I'm saying, if there were anything going on, field trips or whatever, you know what I'm saying, anybody coming to speak or things of that nature, you would have to, get like a permission slip or whatever, you know what I'm saying, let your parents know what's going on, and your parents have to sign for it. But that's not what's happening no more, man. It just done a lesson on this kid in Maryland a few days ago, where it was talking about how, hey, they came through and took the child out of the home because, the parents were so-called Christians, and they didn't believe, in the gender switch change or whatever. So they considered it to be child abuse, and a couple of other charges, you know what I'm saying, that went with it, so to speak, and they actually took that child from that home. So this is what Esau is into, man. So I wanted to just bring that out to just show just how far we are in this walk, man. It's almost time for Yahweh Shai to come, and it's only a couple of major prophecies to really go down, before the coming of the Lord, because this place is all out wicked, man. And it's not gonna be, I'm talking about, it's all out wicked, and it's moving fast. Like it's fast wickedness. Like, that agenda has really moved along since, of course, Joe Biden, because he's just picking off where Obama left off at. And if Kamala, she's elected, of course, you know what she's gonna do. She's gonna, continue to push that agenda as well. She's not gonna she's not about to stop that, man. She's gonna continue in that that same thing, man. So they're making it to the point where you have to accept this stuff, man. You can't say anything against it or come up against it, and it's not like the people in large numbers are really with this, man. Because when you look at the comment boards of these stories, people are not with it, man. These people are not with it. But the way that they blast it on TV, and even commercials and all kinds of movies and stuff like that, they're making it the norm. I'll put it that way. And it's all crafty counsel, man. All witchcraft from Esau Edom, man. So-called white man. He's really getting down right now, because they know that they have but a short time. Salakia. 11:44. Yeah, they know that Satan knows that he had but a short time. So he's going to come down with great wrath, and he's also going to speed things up. So, I didn't want to keep this lesson long. I seen that, and I'm like, wow, bro. But these things must happen. So all praises to Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai, because they're just things that the Lord spoke of. They're things that would be happening in the end days. That's how you know how close we are. Because this is, a situation, pretty much without natural affection. That's 2 Timothy chapter 3, where it talks about in the last days there shall be perilous times. Because when you coming down on children like that, you know it's through. You know it's through, man. This is an agenda that they're forcing on the children. This is not something that's just happening out of the blue, But like I said again, it's end days prophecies, man. We're at the end of this thing. We really are, man. So just keep that in mind. Don't slack, man. Don't slack. Don't turn back your hand from the plow. Don't slack out here, man. You know what I'm saying? Because these prophecies and the brothers going out on the highways and byways and really chanting this kingdom down, a lot of stuff is starting to come forth. So, you're about to see the good, bad, and the ugly for real. This man is coming down with great wrath. This is, Jake, and they using you, Jake, you so-called black man, especially tribe of Judah. They're really using you as the front man or the mascot for a lot of this wickedness, man. Because they're showing it. As a matter of fact, they're showing this commercial right now with Kamala, or it's going against Kamala. You know what I'm saying? It's really a Donald Trump endorsement type of commercial. But, you know, they talking about how she, you know, they got that segment when she's talking about these people that are in prison, how they can, you know, get, you know, their sex is changed, you know? This is what they're talking about. They're talking about, you know, so that, you know, it's really a real bad look, a real bad hit to Kamala. And because a lot of people don't know about that particular interview that she was having, you know? But that commercial show, that's an actual, you know, segment where she's sitting with, you know, and she's just like, yeah, you know, on the taxpayer's dime, you can, you know, people in prison can get that change, you know, and they had a Jake that, matter of fact, it kind of looked like this same guy right here. They had a Jake in the commercial, man, a so-called black man in the commercial, you know what I'm saying, you know, with this look. So it's like, you know, and I'm thinking to myself, well, all right, well, why couldn't they have used the, you know, a damn Edomite? Why could they have used a so-called white man or a so-called Chinese man or a so-called Japanese man? Because they're all into it. All these nations are into it. So why can't they use any of those people? Because that's all crafty counsel. See, we're not ignorant of Satan's devices, man. Scripture talks about don't be ignorant of Satan's devices, man. The schemes that this guy pulls. Because out of all races of people, he's always using our people to do that. And that's how we know that this is a real spiritual fight between Jacob and Esau. So just keep that in mind, man. You know, we're not ignorant of Satan's devices. We know how this man get down. So continue to push, man. Because we're definitely getting closer. People are having, you know, a lot of dreams, a lot of visions, you know, of the coming, pending doom of this place. Because what can really good come out of something like this, man, when they're dealing with your children like that? They're trying to make it the norm. And it's actually, hey, I can't imagine another in the next 10 years. You know, we're praying to Yahweh Bashim Yahweh. He was shorting the days, man. Can't imagine another 10 years of, you know, of this madness, man. This man is moving at a rapid pace, man. Hey, they got a lot done, man, as far as their wicked agenda, man, in these past 4 years with Biden being there. And now you got Kamala, she's running, you know. And I had done a lesson on her yesterday, you know what I'm saying, because she's trying to overall clean up some of the bullshit that she, you know, at one rally that she had, this guy was screaming, Jesus is king. And she was like, you at the wrong rally, you know what I'm saying? Because she had all them women there, you know what I'm saying? They're talking about my choice, my rights, and my body and this. But what she's really talking about is, you know, sacrificing your damn children, man. So this place is getting a lot more wickeder by the day, man. And if you get somebody like that in there, it's not going to make no difference whether it's her or Trump. You know, the results are still going to be the same. Because it's just prophetic, man. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, we just have to be grateful that we're into this truth and that the Lord opened us up to this thing. Because there's people that know information like this, but they don't know why. That's the beauty of it. They don't know why those things are happening biblically. They don't know why scripturally. That's the big deal right there. Yeah, people are against it. You'll see them posting scriptures. I see people post scriptures all the time, you know, in those comment boards. But who are they talking about? They're talking about sweet white baby Jesus. They don't know that you know, this being that they're calling Jesus is a damn idol, man. That's idol worship. That's idol worship. So they're even they're in a big ass fix themselves. Because if you don't know the real name of the Lord, and you're not, especially if you're not an Israelite, first off, and if you're not of the elect of Israel, you're through anyway. But these people are really out here worshiping a damn idol called Jesus, which there's no letter J in Hebrew, and the letter J was just invented in 1524. So we know that that's not the name of the Lord. The scriptures describes the Lord as being a dark melanated man, but they're not pushing that. So they're giving you this image of a so-called white guy. You know what I'm saying? And it's an idol. This is what it is, man. They're not giving you the complete truth. So like I said, I see people in the comment boards, they'll leave scriptures. I see them leaving the scriptures about the MOTB and everything. A lot of them, they know about the micro, the CHIP. They know about it. They putting scriptures in. They can see things that are coming, but they don't know as to why scripturally. So, you should feel super duper blessed and should be always praising and saying the water to Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, man. Saying thank you for showing you this truth, man. Continuing on doing the work. And actually, it should make you want to do work. It should make you want to, really get busy, man. You can't be kicked back and sitting all back, man. We're in the thick of this thing, man. We're in the thick of this war. This place is really about to go, man. It's only a few things that's got to happen, and things are happening so damn quick. MOTB can be on your doorstep tomorrow, man, damn near, This place is doomed. There's a lot going on out here, man. And the scripture talks about walking circumspectly. It says not as fools, but as wise. Redeeming the time because the days are evil, man. You have to, really walk circumspectly out here, man. Keep your eyes on the prize. Keep your eyes on what's really happening out here. This shit right here is crazy. Because they're not telling your children no more. Salaki, they're not involving the parents and the children's lives. Here you go. These are your children. And your government, so to speak, has we already know he had complete power anyway. But he has taken it to a whole new level of having complete power over you and your children. You're like, nah, your children belong to us. They're ward to the state, so to speak. You have nothing to say about how we want them raised. And if you don't agree with us, we'll snatch them up. We'll come and take them, and we'll do our thing anyway. So I'm gonna end out there. I'm at my destination, man. This shit is retarded. It's only gonna get more crazier, man. So just keep your head on the swivel, man. Continue on doing this work. So with that, shalom. Why, blah. Hey, this place gotta go, man. We definitely need out of here. So with that, shalom.